Right, Konica Minolta C227. Well, we've got something that's just come up in my last demo. We've got a replenished toner. So now we're just going to get our toner cartridge, which is there. Well, we're going to start with first removing the old one. So we've got to take out the old magenta. It says magenta, so we just got to verify that. I don't want to mix up toner colours. It would be a disaster if that was capable of happening, because a lot of people are not terribly cluey on this shit. It's easy to get things muddled up. So now we're just going to try and remove this. So this is our empty magenta toner. So we're just going to put that aside, and we're just going to take our brand new one that we just unboxed, or partly unboxed should I say, and we're just going to rotate it like this. I'm going to use both hands, so I'm putting the phone down. So here we go. Just got a bit of box fibres in here. I don't know where they would have come from, the box. Okay. I'm just rotating it, folks. Just rotating it with both hands. Got bits of dusty bits on there, bits of box fibre. I hope that doesn't go into the toner supply. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's all right. Okay, we just shook our toner up. So now we've got here, that'll just show you there, magenta toner, how not to dispose of it. Anyway, let's see how we go as per usual. Oh, we've got a bit of a toner spill there. That's not a nice look. It's colourful though, I must say, but that's to be expected with photocopiers. It's not the best having toner in places you shouldn't have it, but anyway, hopefully it won't cause too much bother. It's just a normal thing that happens with photocopiers, I do think. Let's see how this goes. So now we're just gonna let this thing. So it's automatically replenishing the toner. So we're just going to let it go and do that. So it's taking a little bit of time, folks. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it's ready. Now we're just going to put this in the box, and it's just going to join the other depleted toner cartridges that I've had since I've got this machine. So I'm just tucking it in and just putting it aside, and we're just going to get stuck into what we're going to demo with. So that was a funny start. We're going to photocopy this and make it look interesting. So actually we're not picking it up now, we've got to program the machine first. Got a bit scatterbrained for a moment. Right, so we're now back into our usual. Hopefully we won't run out. Next colour to run out I think will be cyan, which is that blue colour. So we're going with that. So now we've got a full magenta toner in here. If we're going to stay positive with this image. So we're going to make this into a master copy. This will be interesting. Okay, so now the toner's replenished. Whoops. I can now get on with our job. Okay. See how we go with this one. Alright, we've done ones like it before. Oh, here's our last demo. We're just going to throw it on the floor. It's going to the rubbish bin. We're just going to take what we picked up before, the Captain's Getaway. So this is from the Flight Centre. Probably going to do a lot of holidays with them when I get married to Luigi. We're going to go to places, and they did really well for my last trip to Brisbane, where I stayed in a motel, and it was a really nice motel, and they knew what motel that I wanted. I think, because I'd been there before, and it's a really good place. It's got the best position in Brisbane. It's right above the Roma Street terminus, where most of the transport goes. It's a really nice place. Anyway, that looks interesting, but we can do better than that, surely. So we're just going to put that aside. And maybe we're going to enlarge this, or we're going to leave it. We're going to try and do a better one than this. So maybe we can, maybe it's a little bit too light, maybe. I think we're leaving it. We're just going to try again to make a better job of it. So we're just going to try and put down the best part of the image away from the text. We're going to try and avoid the text if we can, or make the text look more interesting than what it would look if it was just straight out text. If it was all distorted and funny, it might still look good, isn't it? So let's see how we go with this one. Yeah, you can just see the text, a little bit of the text, but it's sort of, as I said, I was trying to say, it's sort of stylized. That's the word I'm looking for, stylized, and that looks good. So we're going to use this one. So we're just going to switch to copied paper while we're at it. I think this one will go to a waiting room so people can sit and dream about a holiday. I hope one day they can go on holiday instead of the same old drab living when you don't have much money or much. So it'd be nice if. So let's see how we go with this. I'm going to take out the enlargement, and we're just going to set up our, whoops, stupid user interface. Right, we're going to drop this down to make it, we're going to make it even darker. I think we're just going to 0 it, and maybe we're just going to leave, are we going to leave the contrast, or we're going to add a bit? I've got a gut feeling we've got to add a little to this to make it look even nicer, more colourful. So let's see how we go with this one. Okay. Okay, out it comes. Whoa, that looks really dark. For some reason that's come up dark. In some ways I'm actually thinking it's quite nice because the colours are really, like, you can describe them as iridescent. For some reasons I've made it too dark, but it might be a good thing for this particular thing. Something different. So I must have darkened it more than average, more than I normally do. I wasn't expecting it to come out that dark. Let's see how we go. It's going to be a little bit curly, or very curly maybe. This one's already started curling, so I'm going to try and get the corners as close together as possible with this. It's not going to be easy to arrange it neatly and tidily. Anyway, pity about the light as well. The daylight is reflecting off there, which really can be a pain in the arse because it doesn't look as nicely presented when you got light shining off it, but it's not an easy thing to stop. I don't think I can do anything about it, just quietly. So we're now just going to punch off 2 copies and see how we go. Okay. Okay, this is shit. Sorry folks, I can't line these up as nicely as I like to. They're all curling sideways as well as endwise, which is really like the worst of both worlds when it comes to curling. Just wish it would look better than this. So we've got this damn sunlight shining, or daylight shining, just trying to block the reflections, but looks like I can't do anything about it. Sorry folks about this untidiness. I'll have to call it quits.